The figure below is a rectangle with a length of 18 centimeters and the breadth of 13 centimeters. Find the area of the unshaded rectangle parts. Okay, so there's the easy way and the hard way, right? So I think most of you want the easy way, and you will probably get confused on why the easy way is the easy way. So basically you get the area of the rectangle, okay, and then you divide it by 2. Nani? So what's the area of the rectangle is, okay, 18 times 13, and then you divide it by 2. So what's 18 times 13 is 234, and then divided by 2, this will give us 167. 117. Okay, centimeters square. All right, and then you'll be like, okay, that's it, right? And you might be like, oh, so easy, but you don't know why is it, because you multiply or get the area of the rectangle and you divide it by 2. So I'm going to show you the hard way, or the way that makes a little bit more sense. Okay, so this is good for learning. So in this case over here, we have a couple of triangles. What we can do is we can actually just, separate this up into, I call this like numbers that make sense, right? So for example, this height of triangle is 3 centimeters. And then this other height for these two other triangles over here, okay, will be 10 centimeters, okay? Because if you total them up, it will be 13 centimeters. Okay, so the heights of all these triangles are 10 centimeters. And for this one is 3 centimeters, okay? So let me color them so it's easier to separate and see as well. Okay, so let's say we have a couple of, triangles. So you have A, and then you have B, and then you have, I'll put here B, and then you have, let's say C, okay? Right, so and then we also want to have the base, okay? So for the base itself, we want to make this the base as maybe, let's put this as 8 centimeters, okay? And then we have C over here to be 10 centimeters, because if you were to add them up, this will then become 8 centimeters plus 10 centimeters, 18 centimeters. Okay, so let's then calculate all the triangles, okay? So in this case over here, let's calculate the first triangle, which is triangle A, right? So triangle A is equal to half times base, right? Times base, right? Times height, okay? And what's the base for triangle A? It is 18. So half times 18. And then what's the height is 3. Okay. So half times 18 is 9 times 3 is equal to 27 centimeters square. Okay. So what about triangle B? So triangle B, in this case, is the same thing, right? So half times base times height. Okay. So we're going to put that half times base times height. Okay. And then what is triangle B base? Right, it's 8. And then what about the height is 10. Okay, remember 10 centimeters. That's what we put over here, right? Okay, so 10 centimeters. So this would then, half times 8 is 4 times 10 is 40 centimeters square. Okay, lastly for triangle C, right? Triangle C over here, it is half times base times height. So the base and height are the same, 10 and 10. So I'm going to put 10 over here. So 10, half times 10 is 5. So 5 times 10 equal to 50. So that means total shaded area, okay, is equal to, in this case, we will just add all together, which is 50 plus 40 plus 27. Okay, so 50 plus 40 plus 27, which is basically 90 plus 27. Okay, and this is equal to 117, okay, centimeter square. Right. But the thing is, we're not looking for shaded area, we're looking for unshaded rectangle parts. So we can just minus the shaded. So unshaded area is basically total, right? A rectangle area minus the shaded area. And in this case is equal to 234 minus 117. Okay, so 117 is the total shaded, and the area of rectangle is 234. So in this case over here, what's 234 minus 117? Is equal to 117. Shocking, right? So in this sense, right? So what I have proven here is that no matter what the triangles are, if the triangle base is the same, okay, I'm going to write here. if the triangle base, right, triangle base is the same, triangles, right, triangles base, right, is the same, whoops, then the area will always be half of the rectangle. So I see over here. Okay, so that's roughly about it.